Albertus Magnus de Praedicabilibus, Episode 3. Modus autem omnis doctrinae logica est, eo quod aliquo genere persuasiones utitur omnis qui docet, vel astruere conatur aliquid. Omnis autem persuasio per sermonem logica est, sive syllogismo, sive enthi memata, sive inductione, sive exemplo utatur qui docet vel persuadet. Moreover, Albert says, modus omnis, every type, every method of instruction, every means of instruction, is a kind of logic, or is logic. So modus and omnis are masculine, singular, and nominative, the subject of est. Doctrinae is in the feminine, singular, genitive, dependent upon modus, and logica is the predicate. Every method, every modus of teaching is a logic. In this way, eo, because some kind of persuasion, aliquo genere persuasiones, every person uses, utitur omnis, who teaches. The verb here, utitur, is the third conjugation deponent verb, utor, uti, which patterns always with the ablative, which is aliquo genere. Genere is from the third declension noun, genus, it's neuter, and it's modified here by aliquo. So, everyone who teaches, omnis qui docet, that's the subject of utitur, everyone who teaches employs or makes use of some kind of persuasion. Even the one who is merely, we might say, attempting, conatur, to prove or to assert something. So the subject of conatur is implicit, even the person who, we might say, conatur, like utor, is a deponent verb. It's the first conjugation deponent, conor, conari. Even the one who attempts or tries, astruere, is the infinitive, the object of conatur, to assert or demonstrate, and the object of astruere is the neuter singular accusative, aliquid. Even the person who merely attempts to assert or demonstrate something. Moreover, autem, omnis persuasio, every kind of persuasion, every type of persuasion, per sermonem, that takes place through speech, every type of persuasion through speech is a logic, logica est. Whether, and then we have a number of sives here, sive, 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 sive. Whether a syllogism, or an enthymeme, or induction, or an example, that person uses, utatur. We have then here 4 different kinds of argument, that persuasive argument that Albert enumerates. We have first the syllogism, then the enthymeme, then an inductive argument, and finally the use of example. Each one of these is ablative because they are all being used with utatur, which, as I explained above with respect to this instance of utatur, takes the ablative of instrument, whether that person uses utatur, whether that person uses syllogism, enthymeme, induction, or example. Now, who is the subject of this subjunctive deponent utatur? It is qui docet vel persuadet, just like qui docet up here was the subject of the previous utatur. Whether that person who either teaches or persuades, whether he makes use of one of these 4 things, he is still making use of logic, which is a kind of persuasion, that is, a kind of persuasion through speech, persuasio per sermonem. And here is a likeness of Albert the Great, who lived circa 1200 to 1280 AD.